Your Highness, Your Excellency, distinguished guests and speakers, ladies and gentlemen, Salam Alaikum. I'm honored to welcome you to the 4th edition of Protecting the Past, the international conference and workshop series organized by the Endangered Archaeology of the Middle East and North Africa, EAMENA project at the University of Oxford in collaboration with partners in the field of cultural heritage. My name is Bijan Rouhani, Senior Research Associate at EAMENA project, University of Oxford. For this year's edition of Protecting the Past, we are honored to be working with our wonderful hosts, Ikram Athar Regional Conservation Center in Sharjah, as well as with Global Heritage Fund and Art Jamil. I should also acknowledge the generous support of Abu Dhabi Department of Culture and Tourism, DCT, Barakat Trust, and Bonsai Agency, without whom this event could not have been organized. On behalf of the organizing committee of the Protecting the Past conference, I would like to briefly introduce the conference and its themes. Since 2015, Protecting the Past has been held annually in Amman, Suleymaniye, and Tunis before coming to Sharjah for its 2018 edition. The purpose of Protecting the Past is to move beyond describing the threats facing the cultural heritage in the Middle East and North Africa region and focus on understanding them through new approaches for heritage protection. Protecting the Past 2018 in Sharjah will explore how digital documentation is becoming embedded in the heritage management practices of the MENA region. The conference is showcasing some of the most recent and groundbreaking digital documentation projects in the region that are using new technologies, including remote sensing, 3D, and mobile applications to document endangered cultural heritage. Over the next 3 days, papers and roundtable discussions will address 5 main themes. First, digital documentation as a tool for risk preparedness and prevention. Second, digital documentation in the context of post-disaster heritage recovery. Third, new technologies such as remote sensing, 3D modeling, drone photography, mobile tools, and their role in heritage management practice. Fourth, capacity building in MENA region. And finally, the perspective of cultural heritage donors vis-a-vis digital documentation projects. This special session of Protecting the Past brings together the representatives of cultural heritage funders, including the Arcadia Fund, the British Council's Cultural Protection Fund, the International Alliance for the Protection of Heritage in Conflict Areas, or ALIF Fund, and Abu Dhabi Department of Culture and Tourism to discuss donor priorities in funding cultural heritage documentation projects in the MENA region. As Protecting the Past organizers, our vision is to come together and provide solutions and best practices for heritage documentation and preservation in the region and beyond it in the coming years. To conclude, I should like to thank all of my colleagues in the organizing committee, Dr. Zaki Aslan, Ikram Athar, Dr. Michael Fradley, Oxford, Nada Hosking, Global Heritage Fund, Dr. Julian Nicholas, University of Leicester, George Richards, Art Jamil, Shirin Sahuri, Ikram Athar, Dr. Letty Ten Herkel, University of Oxford, Dr. Andrea Zerbini, Oxford CBRL, for their help and support to organize this wonderful event under your patronage. Once again, I should also thank our host organization, Ikram Athar, and our partners and sponsors. I wish you a very fruitful conference and a series of constructive distractions. Thank you very much.